Thank you for joining another special edition, scsportsworld.com. I'm Luther Dupree, joined by my partner, poet laureate of Still City of Pittsburgh, Mike Vick. How you doing, Mike?
Greetings, my brothers. All's well.
Well, man, a whole lot has gone on since we last did a show, but we just wanted to tell the viewing audience a little about what we have coming up. We just had our celebration, Mark Brentley. That went over very well. That'll be airing pretty soon on PCTV, so we're very excited about that. But Mike, now you also have been working on a new CD.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that. Mm-hmm. The new CD is called Black by Popular Demand, and I was asked by one of the teachers from Westinghouse High School to be able to put some things together to help motivate, and the average black male has a disconnect from the curriculum in school. So God put it into my heart to write some things to not just to uplift his spirit, but to tell the truth about the wonderful journey and all of the positive things that we have done for this society, because they're not being taught that in school. So I try to reach the kids where they're at. Of course, as you well know, I use poetry and music.
Right.
So with the new CD, Black by Popular Demand, I'm very proud of what the creator put in my spirit to share.
Right. So Mike, we're going to play some of that in just a few minutes. So now you're still trying to get into schools, and you have a program that works with the youth, right?
Yes. Okay. What I try to do, as you and I have always done, we try to talk with our children, not at our children.
Right.
And we try to reach them where they're at. And where they're at is with music, videos, and things of that nature. So I try to have relevant topics in their everyday life and give a different type of spin to give them a different perspective to help change their mindset. So I'm really happy with the overall music that's behind it, and the duration of time it took to get, because God is wonderful, and I was able to get that done in expeditiously. So I'm happy with it.
Now, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, I know you're on social media, you're on Facebook.
Yeah.
And you want to give your phone number?
Yeah, I always give my phone number. You know,
what's that number?
I'm old school, so my number is area code 856-524-1799. I'm indeed a Pittsburgh resident, but that is my cell phone number. Again, the number is 856-524-1799. Or you can go to Facebook. Or else my email address. I'm on Facebook, Mike Vick, North Versailles, PA. But my email address is breath of my ancestors, #1@gmail.com. And I'd be very happy to work with anyone who's interested to try to have a positive input with our youth. So please contact me.
I know you and me, but you've done work in churches, so it's not just schools, churches, schools, youth groups, Schumann, one of those.
Any place that's interested in trying to make a significant difference in our communities to help our children have a brighter future, I'm willing to work with any and everyone.
Exactly. Well, let's get into the first one. Now, this first one, what is it called, Mike?
The first cut we're going to hear, and I'm very proud of this CD, this particular cut. The creator, the name of the cut is Anyone Keeping Score. And I wrote this in reference to an unfortunate tragedy we had last year in Wilkinsburg when we had 5 people get killed. And you and I both are members of Mad Dads, and they're doing yeoman work in the community, and it was right there in the community. So I wanted to write something to address some of the behavior in our community. And, God put that in my spirit. And what I did, like, this was done after the call at post, as you are aware of what that means. After I did it, I was thanking the man who owned the studio, because they had me there. Like I said, I was recommended from the school. And he came in afterwards, and I was thanking him for allowing me to do my project. Right. And he heard it, so that's great. And I told him when I wrote it, he said, you know what? I said, what's that? He says, I have the actual footage of the 911 call. So you'll hear this in different segments of this poem of Anyone Keeping Score. And ironically enough, here in Pittsburgh, I think we're gonna get a lot of feedback, because you're gonna hear the word Wilkinsburg. You're gonna hear that address. And unfortunately, our kids get hyped just because that's the area, but we need to get hyped about the positive things in our neighborhood.
There you go.
So whenever you're ready, I'm going to let that play, and I'd like to recite that for you.
Hey, let's run that first cut.
4 people shot.
Is anybody keeping score
of all these
casualties
in these ghetto wars?
It's
It's frightening when nightly gunshots are heard throughout your block, yet no one speaks to the police so it may stop. This sick and thick code of silence propels scores of senseless murders and enhances mayhem and violence. Is anyone keeping score of the number who slumber in the morgue that met their death that's gone to a car, a bar, or a store? I dread and shed tears for all the kids who in foster care or dead because their mothers and fathers fed their alcohol and drug habits instead. Is anyone keeping score or sincerely care anymore? Amen.
Yeah, good. And when one of you guys blocked in the rear on Hazel Way, blocked the alley.
2713, I'm doing that.
Precinct. Wilkinsburg units, can one of you check 1314 Franklin Avenue for 5 bullets? Someone shot at that address.
Wow, short and sweet, right to the point.
Right
man.
to the point. That's what I try to do with this gift that God has given me, to tell the truth, highlight what we're going through, and have solutions to the problem. We can all point out what's wrong, but we need to
It's
figure
about
out
the solution.
solution.
Like
And
the
if-
guy we had here from Munhall with his organization Solutions.
No, he was from
Was it
Homestead.
Homestead, Munhall, same
Yeah,
area.
same, okay.
Yeah, same area.
Yeah,
Mike.
but you threw me off a little bit.
But now, have you had a chance to present that to Wilkinsburg High School, or not high school?
yeah,
The high school's gone, but
gone.
the middle school or elementary school.
No, actually I haven't, because I've been out of town, like unfortunately, Pittsburgh. I have to leave here to make a living. And why I said that is that's why initially I gave you my phone number. Hopefully you guys like what I'm saying, believe in what I'm doing, and we need to join up and collaborate what we need to do to make things better in our community. So I'm asked to speak at different churches, I'm asked to speak at different schools. I don't ask for the type of money I get in different cities, but I have to unfortunately leave here to be able to maintain myself. And that shouldn't be, because unfortunately the issues that I'm bringing up are very prevalent here in Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
But things are gonna change. And I'm glad to be able to do this shout out. It's just a matter of getting with the right people. Pittsburgh, to me, in my humble opinion, is very cliquish and clannish.
Yeah, it is. No doubt, it definitely is.
Yeah, it's cliquish and clannish, and we need to put our egos aside and be diligent in doing God's work for the betterment of us all. So I truly believe that's going to happen, because I don't think that the Creator gave me all this and a desire to be a positive light and not let the opportunity present itself. So it's going to change. Matter of fact, this is our year.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. 2016. Now, the next one, we have another one that we're going to play.
Okay.
Can we play the next cut?
I remember when
Yeah.
I was around about 9 or 10 when
I
I
abruptly
abruptly realized we
we
lived by a different set of rules.
Kids with my color skin were only allowed to a few amusement parks and pools. And every time we ventured downtown, we was all called niggas, and they watched our every move. The back of the bus was made for us, and we had bad encounters if we wished to sit at lunch counters or enter a segregated room. And if we could find a dime to get to the movies, it was instilled in those like me to immediately climb to the highest balcony. Oh yeah, early in life I recognized who made the rules. I remember when a black child was only allowed to attend segregated schools. Then ironically, we had to proudly and loudly sing, "My country 'tis a thee," as we lived in tyranny. You know, the more things change, the more things remain the same. America, sweet land of liberty, except for descendants of slaves. Yeah. We had to tell the truth about it.
Yeah,
And why, it's ironic how the Creator puts things in my spirit. I wrote that poem about 3.5 years ago. And I knew that one of my other CDs, again, the CD is entitled Black by Popular Demand, that I was going to put that in conjunction with a few other things that's, greatly need to be heard. And I put it on that CD. But that's how great God is. The climate of America right now as we speak, they're giving Colin Kaepernick so much hell about him not kneeling for the national anthem. However, and they're taking away our perspective. He used his platform, which I can appreciate, of someone taking their position and trying to be a conduit of positive change. He's seen some negative things and he spoke about it. And they're making it like he's against the military. He made that. He never said that.
It was a silent protest.
You see, there you go. But now it's ironic that that here he is, a football player, and he's had the mediated gall, the audacity, not to be thankful for America giving him a chance to play football and be rich. And he said America got some things they need to be taken care of, and America's not great, and they shunned him. Donald Trump said America's not great. Yay!
They
Make
wanted to
him
be
president. See, this is a double standard. And that's why if you listen to the context of that poem there, let's take it, if we break down the lyrics of it, it merely says, when we as a people try to adhere and be part of the fabric of American society, look at all that we had to endure, and while we still saluted the flag, my country 'tis of thee. And so those unjust issues, and those are the things that we have to eliminate here in America, because we don't have to worry about no other country, because America's imploding right now for an unjust way that she treats her citizens.
That's definitely true. Definitely true, man. Powerful CD, Mike. I listened to it, man, and the music is off the chain too.
Yeah.
Your lyric, the content is powerful, and then the music in the background.
Yeah.
It was a nice mix.
Yeah, thank you so
Definitely
much.
a strong piece, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I know you've changed a lot of lives, and the community works with you. You can change even more. So
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
something we have to do. But put your information out there again as we close up this segment.
Again, my email address is breathofmyancestors, the number 1, @gmail.com. Please contact me via cell phone at 856-524-1799. Again, I'm looking forward to work with anyone who is committed to make a positive difference in our community. And with me, it's not about black or white. It's a matter of taking care and doing what's right.
There you go. And also, check out the website, SC Sports World. You can get in touch with us. We can also get you in touch with Mike. But let's do some things to change this community. That's our show, SC Sports World. For Mike Vick, I'm Luther Dupree, and we'll check you out next time.
Peace.